Hey guys. Hey, I'm sorry we didn't make it to Wynwood. We'll get to Wynwood before it's over. I promise. Okay. Like I said, I took some breaks today, and while I was taking my breaks today, I was kind of watching this Weather Channel, and it's one of the reasons. It's one of the reasons why I'm just turning around and going back. There's a hurricane out there. It's called Franklin, and this is a serious storm, and it's coming straight for us. It is. I've kind of made some predictions in my own brain, my own Dane Bramage brain, about where this thing could wind up. It's not going to go south. I was making some, it could go south, could go north, and then you could go to the Carolinas, it could go south down in the Bahamas and Cuba, but it's not going to go to Cuba. It's not. There's a bunch of storm fronts already hanging around Cuba that are putting up a lot of pressure, which is going to keep Franklin either on the path that it's on or send it north. So it's definitely going to go, if it keeps going straight in the direction that it's going, it's coming here. It's gonna come here. I don't know if y'all ever been in a hurricane before, but let me tell you something. You do not ride out hurricanes head on. You just don't. They are no joke. It's not something you can fight. It's no joke. It could go north, it could go north. I'm kind of thinking that's going to happen, and it's probably going to come around. I would say maybe up there by, up by Daytona. I think it'll go around there, If not, it could go all the way up to the Carolinas, but it's, when it does come around, I don't think it'll be there in Deerfield. I think we're going to get lucky on that. But we're still going to get, you should see the size of this thing, man. It's going to cover the whole state. And whoever catches the eye of it, that's who's going to get beat up the worst. But we're all going to get rained on really bad. There's just no getting out of it. Even if it goes up into the Carolinas, once it starts bending up, once it catches the it's called, I hate it when I get Dane Bramage. There's warm water that runs down the coast, and comes from the North Pole all the way down to here. And it's a waterway, it's part of the way the Atlantic moves. I hate it when I get Dane Bramage like that. There's a name for it. And once it hits that, it's going to get stronger and more powerful. It's going to hit that warm water, and when it does, it's going to turn into an ugly storm. We're going to be reading about this one for a while in the newspapers, television. Let's hope to God it doesn't come to Deerfield. I'm heading back there now. I'm going to try to get back there as quick as I can. I'll be back there, by the end of today. I'm just going to go back. And, I was offered to, stay with them and ride this out if it comes. And I was like, no, man, let's just grab as much water and as many kids as we can find and pack up the baddest truck you've got and get the hell out of there, and go up to Georgia and get out of the path, But if they want to have a hurricane party, I'll ride it out with them. I will, I'll do it. And we'll just wait and see what happens, But it's a biggie. I've been watching it now, most of this afternoon, and it's no joke. This Franklin is no joke. It's gonna kill people when it hits. It's gonna kill people. But it isn't gonna be me, and it isn't gonna be the people I care about. I'm not gonna let them get hurt. And so, all of y'all, Franklin's coming, man. Y'all better stockpile water and cigarette lighters, because It's coming, man. It's coming, and it's ugly, man. Even if it goes up into the Carolinas, we're still going to catch some of its outer bands, and we're going to get rained on pretty bad. There's no getting out of it. There's just no getting out of it. This is the Disneyland ride that we've all been waiting in line for, and here it comes. We're due. You know, we haven't had a good one in a while. In my lifetime experience, I would say the worst hurricane that I didn't go through it because I was smart enough not to be there when it happened. But I would say Hurricane Andrew was probably the worst hurricane, as most damage, you know, that I ever saw was Hurricane Andrew. New Orleans, they got hit by Christina, something like that. Katrina, yeah, they got beat up pretty bad. You know, it got into that Gulf of Mexico and you know, really built itself up because, you know, Gulf of Mexico water is very warm, and that's why there's so many shrimp there. That's why I've caught so many shrimp there, is because of the warm water. But you know, this Franklin, it's no joke. It's not. I compared the size of the storm and the size of the state that I'm from, and it's as big. It's as big as Florida is. You know, we're not gonna get unscathed by it. It's gonna skin us. It is. So everybody, get ready. You got about. From what I was witnessing on the radar there, you got about 4 days. You got about 4 days, and then it's going to come in sideways. It's going to come in sideways. Trust me on this. But like all things in life, it'll pass. We'll get through it. Hopefully everybody survives it, but this is a big one. You know, it's going to kill some people. It is. People who are not prepared are
Checked it out, Theo.
all right, man. Yeah, I got a new fan. Listen, you guys, you got about 4 days, man. I'm heading back to Deerfield right now to talk to Mr. Alexander and say, hey, you know, let's pack everything up, you know, let's get the fuck out of here, you know, let's go into Georgia, let's get in the mountains, you know, let's go all the way to Tennessee, you know. You know, let's get the hell out of the way, you know. They know you can't, you know, it's not like Japan is landing on the beaches or China is landing on the beaches. This is a hurricane, man, and it's the kind of enemy that you cannot fight. You can't. You won't win. I say we stockpile some water, grab all the kitties, the dogs, whatever, and just strap them to the back of the truck and get the hell out of here, you know, and then come back when it's over. Because it will end. It'll blow through and it'll knock everything down. And hey, you know, we use our brains. We can make some money out of this, you know. We can make some money out of it, rebuilding everything, and somebody's got to pay. We'll go after the insurance companies, you know. Oh, I'm sorry you lost your roof. You had insurance, right? And you know, we'll put a new roof on your house. So just everybody get ready, because here it comes, man. You know. And we're due. Florida is due. We haven't really been hit by a really bad hurricane in quite a while, you know. It's been a while since we've been nailed, and it's our turn. It is. It's our turn. Them poor sons of guns up there in the Carolinas, man. You know, they seem to get beat up every year. You know, every year they get beat up. So, you know, maybe this year it's our turn, and all right, we'll deal with it. Just everybody get ready, because here it comes. All right, just, I don't know if anybody has good ideas of what to do. call me, send me some comments on my videos, or call me. I've put my number out here already, I can't do it right now because I can't turn off the phone, but you can always leave me comments, and we can talk about this. My suggestion is get the hell out of the way, because you're not going to win this. Not this one. It's big. Franklin is big. It's one of the biggest I've seen. It is. All right, guys. It's early Sunday morning. It's about I don't know, maybe 2 o'clock, something like that. And I'm heading back up to Deerfield. I'm hanging out at a Wawa. I love Wawa. You'll always see a lot of my videos from Wawas. And I don't know, man. Just everybody get ready, because it's coming. There's a big storm coming, and everybody get ready. I'm going to get ready myself. All right. If you want any advice or anything, just call me, or leave a comment, whatever, and I'll try to comment back. If you go back through my videos, you'll see my phone number. It's out there for everybody. I'll talk to anyone. All right, guys, get ready.